It's another 3 points on the road for Coventry United Ladies, and in today's final whistle with Jay Bradford, the Coventry United Ladies manager. Jay, congratulations on a hard-fought 3 points. How would you rate today's performance?
I thought we were good. We had a game plan and I thought we executed it perfectly. It's probably not normally the way we set up or the way we try and play. You know, this is a long distance travel and Pompey are decent, so we knew we were going to have to come here and maybe have a few trade-offs in terms of what we normally would do and what we had to do today to get 3 points.
Well, you said in our pre-match interview midweek you were expecting a very tough test, but if the game plan was executed, it will be a United win. As you said, it was executed to perfection. But did Portsmouth live up to your expectations? Yeah,
you know, they are decent. I think their front line's really impressive, and I think, you know, they work hard on and off the ball. They hold decent shape, so you kind of know what you're going to get. They want to play, which I knew. But again, you know, I don't think we allowed them to play. I don't think we allowed them to find their rhythm. I thought we managed the game perfectly.
It was a gruelling match, certainly. United battling until the very final minute, and including those minutes were 10 minutes of added time. Can you explain what goes through a player's mind, and from a coach's perspective as well, what a team goes through in that sort of scenario when you're holding on to a lead in 10 minutes of added time?
I mean, I think from a player's perspective, you know, they're tired at that point. They're begging for the final whistle, but I thought we held good shape. I thought we found good areas. I thought we were clever in terms of, you know, just clicking the corner and holding it in there rather than trying to find the third. And in terms of like me and the staff on the sideline, you know, you're just kind of giving little bits of information here and there just to tidy things up. And I think, you know, Portsmouth were always going to come out second half and throw bodies at us because they had no choice. If they wanted to win the game, they were going to have to do that. So, and I thought we adjusted to that, and we didn't camp on the edge of our own box. We still held a threat, and I think we could have probably gone and got third, and we didn't quite get there, but you know, it was promising.
Well, talking of promising, we saw promising youngsters like Lucy Stead and Lois Jeffries flourish again today. There was the experienced hands of Jade Brooke and Helen Dermody leading the way on the score sheet. How important is their experience to leading the next crop of Coventry United players?
It's massive, it's absolutely massive, and to be fair, I don't think they probably realise how influential they are on the younger ones. Yeah, I thought Lucy was superb last weekend and this weekend, and you know, Ellie White came in for us again. Busted got 45 minutes, and you know, Lois again, brilliant. It's just, for me, it's just about that. It's instilling what a Cov player looks like, and I think we're slowly getting there in terms of the development players that are coming through. You know, the staff at the development, and Joe, they're really first team focused. I don't think we've probably ever had that before, where they're so invested in the first team winning and succeeding, so they want their players to look like the first team, and I think we're starting to see that come through now, and I think those players, you know, they're massive for us, because if we can't lean on them in games like today, you know, we will struggle.
Well, over the last couple of weeks we've seen Lucy Stead and Ellie White, as you mentioned, coming into the first team. Could that be a more regular occurrence? Are they now first team players rather than development players?
Yeah, you know, obviously, I mean, I make it really clear in terms of I don't like players coming in and just sort of sitting on the bench. You know, if they've sat on the bench for 3 or 4 weeks, for me they have to go and get games on with development, because in that 5th week when I need them, they're not going to be match fit or match shots to come in and have an influence anyway. So yes, I think Ellie and Lucy will still spend time with us and stuff, but I think they also need that game craft that's going to come from being with the development guys.
But on the way here, it was clear just how close this group of players is. I mean, the camaraderie was evident. How does this team spirit impact the team performance on an away day like this?
It's huge, because in those, like you say, there's, you know, when you play 10 added minutes, that togetherness and that desire to help your mate out when she's really tired, that comes from those long journeys, and that comes from that, like you say, that togetherness and that wanting to work for each other. Because if you don't have that, you're not gonna see that on a Sunday. And I think we're getting that now. And I think, you know, the new girls that have come in have been superb. You know, obviously they had their initiations on the way, and you know, they've added a real dynamic that I think we didn't have last year.
And finally, on to Wednesday, undefeated Loughborough travel to Coventry midweek. What are you expecting from this one?
Yeah, they're going to be tough. You know, I know Jen, who's their manager. I know her very well. So she's organised, she's good at what she does, and she's got a well-oiled ship at Loughborough, and I think we're going to have to be on top form. We're going to have to probably be better than we were today, because there was times today where we didn't quite find our football rhythm, which I think we'll need to find on Wednesday if we're going to get anything.
Excellent, thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
And on part 2 of today's final whistle, we're here with Helen Dermody, the goal scorer of the first goal here on CUTV. Helen, another 3 points in the bag. How are you feeling after that one?
Yeah, I think the team, as a team, we're feeling happy about the 3 points. We've obviously a long journey to Portsmouth, and we've come and we've grafted out 3 points.
Well, you're certainly quick off the mark, scoring after just 5 minutes of play, but the goal nearly didn't stand. Talk us through it from your perspective.
Obviously, I was peeling out to the back post and got whipped in, and then I thought it came off one of their players, so I was in there just to tap it in the back post, but the ref, like the lino, seemed to think that I was offside, but it got ruled out.
Well, thankfully the referee was there to sort that out, but you could have had a double with the penalty before half time. Now you don't really want to talk about this, but what happened there?
I just rushed it, didn't take my time, picked a spot and just dragged it past the post. It was just a poor penalty.
Well, last week and today you played at wing back, a new role for you. Were you hesitant at taking this new role, and how have you settled into it?
At first I was quite hesitant because I'd never played there before, but as I've got into it, I'm enjoying it a bit more. Now in training we're focusing on where we need to be at what times, and it's working.
Well, we've seen a promising start to the season with new signings and new partnerships starting to gel. What can this squad achieve this season?
Oh, definitely we'll be up there at the end of the season. Go as far as we can in the cups as well.
And finally, a great away support here today on one of the longest trips of the season. We heard what Jay said on the supports midweek. What does it mean to yourself and your teammates, the support that we have on a day like this?
Oh, it's brilliant for them to travel this far with us and back us every single week. It's brilliant. We can't thank them enough for them to come with us.
Well, you've certainly given them a fantastic day of football to say thank you. Brilliant. Thank you, Helen.